Hidden candies. If your kids raid the cupboards for the candy bag, try this disguise. Cut a slit in the back of a bag of vegetables and empty them out into another container. Clean out the inside of the bag. Now move your candies from the candy bag to the vegetable bag. The kids will think it's a bag of vegetables, but you'll know the real secret. Snack to go. Looking for a fun way to make snacks for the kiddos? Try this. Grab a clothespin, some pipe cleaners, and a few fuzzy dots. Cut the pipe cleaner in half. Glue the fuzzy dots to the end of the clothespin. And glue the pipe cleaner pieces to either side of the clothespin. Curl the ends down. Instead of using 2 snack bags, put 2 kinds of snacks in one bag. Separate them with your butterfly clothespin. Now you've got a fun and functional butterfly snack bag. Right versus left shoe for kids. Teach your kids how to put their shoes on with this little trick. Learning how to put your shoes on right can be tricky when you're little, but not when you use this fun trick. Find some fun cloth stickers, like hearts. Cut the sticker in half and attach it to the inside of the shoe, as close to the inner side as possible. Stick the other half of the sticker in the other shoe, at the same spot. Then tell your child to make the heart match up. Then they will know their right shoe from their left shoe. Detangle Barbie hair. We've all seen what can happen to Barbie hair after a while. It's hard to get those tangles out, but we've got a quick fix for that. Pour some fabric softener into a bowl. Submerge the doll's hair into the bowl and swirl it around for a bit. After the doll is done soaking, rinse her hair in a bowl of water. Dry it off with a towel, and you should be able to brush right through. It's so shiny too. Abstract painting. You don't need paints to make a beautiful painting. Give this a try. Take 3 bowls and some dishwashing liquid. Stir some dishwashing liquid into the bowls and add some water. Add different colored soap dyes to each bowl. Stir, stir, stir. You might want to wear latex gloves for this part. Using a straw, blow bubbles into your colorful soap dish. After the bubbles form, dab your paper on the bubbles. That's some pretty cool abstract art. Here's another way to make abstract art. Get a plate, some yarn or string, and some acrylic paints. Cut a few sections of yarn. Then squirt a dab of different colored paints onto your plate. Put on your gloves. Run the string through some paint. Then put it on your canvas. Repeat with the different colors. Add water to your yarn to make the paint a thinner consistency. Put the paint on your string and add it to your canvas. Create as many string designs as you want. Draw the string across the page as a big paintbrush to change up the style. Very impressive. Let's do another art piece. This time we are going to use glue, paintbrushes, and salt. Make a design on your paper with glue, using a paintbrush to work it in. Make sure you have a thick layer of glue. Then sprinkle salt over the glue. Pat it down to make sure it sticks. Shake off the excess salt. Now let's add some watercolor paint. Dab the paint over your creation and watch the way the salt changes. It creates a really cool texture. Sticky roller. If you've spilled glitter everywhere, here's a quick way to clean it up. Just grab a lint roller. Roll it over the glitter. The glitter will stick to the roller. This makes cleaning up easy and quick. Evening dress. Does Barbie have a special party to attend? Make her an evening dress. Just use a couple black balloons. Cut the tops and bottoms off of the balloons. Stretch one balloon over her waist and legs. And stretch the other one over her arms and torso. Now, use an X-Acto knife to cut an armhole into the rubber. Slide it over her arm. And now you've got an off-the-shoulder evening dress for the big party. Cut out a couple pieces of lace and glue them to the dress to add dramatic effect to the dress. Leather bag. You can turn this binder clip into a fancy leather bag for Barbie. You'll need a small piece of vinyl or leather, a small chain, and some string ribbon. Cut the leather to fit, then hot glue the leather to the clip. Now do the sides. Glue them into place. Clip the chain on and remove the metal handles. Glue a couple of beads onto the bag for added flair. Voila! A fancy leather bag for Barbie. Sunglasses. For this, you'll need craft wire, aluminum foil, scissors, wire cutting pliers, and tweezers. Cut a piece of wire and measure it to Barbie's face. Cut the extra wire away. Twist the wire into the shape of sunglasses. Use a chopstick to help you get the right shape. Measure where Barbie's other eye is, and bend the wire to finish the sunglasses frame. Use a second chopstick to guide the frame. Cut the ends so that they are even, and shape them to fit around her ears. Cut out little circles in aluminum foil to fit in the frames. Hot glue the foil into the frames. Now Barbie is ready for summer. Barbie bikini. Barbie wants to go swimming. Let's make her a bikini. Take a balloon and cut down the side, like this. Do the same on the other side. Keep the tip of the balloon attached to one side and cut the other side off. Now for the legs. Fold the balloon in half and cut along the side. Trace a line to follow. Snip, snip. Let's get dressed, Barbie. It's a little hard to stretch the rubber onto her plastic body, but don't give up. Stretch the loop over her head. Who's ready for a pool party? Marshmallow building. Got a bag of marshmallows and some spare time? Give this a try. Use a handful of toothpicks and poke them through the center of the marshmallows. Now you're a marshmallow architect. Create any building design your heart desires. How many stories high can you go? Let's add a rooftop. Now you've got a Barbie marshmallow dream house. Very fine architecture, don't you think? And so delicious too. Mini bowling. Got some plastic milk bottles? Take a small ball like this one, set them up, and knock them down. Strike! Strike again! We're getting pretty good at this. Rock dominoes. If you don't have dominoes, don't worry about it. Just collect some flat, round rocks from the garden. Grab your Crafty paint and a paintbrush. Paint dots and lines on the rocks to make your dominoes. Once you've got them all painted, you can play with your friends. DIY slime. Want to make some slime with us? Grab a bowl and some non-toxic white glue. You'll also need some saline solution and food coloring. Mix these ingredients into your bowl. Stir it up, then sprinkle in some baking soda. Keep stirring until you have a putty-like consistency. Everything's better with glitter. Add as much as you want and mix it in. How about a little more sparkle? Now you've got some slime. Make different designs and mix it up again. Slime stress ball. Need to de-stress? Try this. Pour some glue into a bowl and add some beads and pearls. Add your saline solution and stir, stir, stir. Add your baking soda and mix until it's a slime ball. Stretch the opening of a balloon over a funnel and feed your slime through the funnel into the balloon. Use a pencil to help get it through. Almost there! Now pull the end off and tie your balloon. Massage your hands with your new stress ball. It's so soothing. Spinner. Use a wide cup or bowl to trace a circle on a piece of paper. Mark 2 dots near the center, like this. Cut out the circle. Then, starting in the center of the circle, draw a spiral with the black marker all the way to the outer edge. Go back and widen the lines of the spiral. Flip it over and color small triangle shapes on the other side. It should look like this. Now use a pair of scissors to make holes where you mark those 2 spots near the center of the spinner. Take some twine and feed it through the 2 holes. Use your scissors or a pencil to push the twine through. Holding the strings in your hands, wind up your spinner. Then watch it spin. Pretty cool, right?
Domino coasters. Don't let your cold drinks ruin your tables. Use our hack instead. Recycle your dominoes into a swanky coaster. First, take a cardboard coaster from a bar or restaurant and squeeze on a layer of hot glue. Next, glue your dominoes on the coaster with the dot sides facing up. Arrange them in straight rows almost the size of the coaster, and once the glue sets, you're ready to sip your cold drinks in style. These coasters are almost too cool to be crafted. Needle truck. Here's a way to turn an old toy dump truck into a fun pincushion. First, take a soft kitchen sponge and grab some scrap fabric. Trim the fabric so it's slightly larger than the sponge and start to wrap the sponge in the fabric. If you've ever wrapped a present before, it's just like that, except you're using hot glue to attach the folds of fabric. Once the sponge is covered, you can grab your pins, set your sponge in the back of the truck, and marvel at your rugged new pincushion. Frog jar. Here's a sneaky way to hide your sweets with a stuffed animal. Take your stuffed frog and use fabric scissors to trim off its head. Sorry, frog, this craft might not be for the faint of heart. Next, remove enough stuffing to place a jar in the body of the frog. Hot glue the opening in the stuffed animal to the sides of the jar. Then glue the head of the frog on the lid of your jar. Now you can make your candy stash a secret only you and your frog know about. Open him up anytime you get a sweet tooth. Phone holder. Here's a way to watch Crafty Hackers videos on your phone, hands-free. All you need is an old rubber duck and a suction cup. Take a suction cup and glue it to the beak of your duck. Once the glue sets, the suction cup will seal onto the back of your phone so you can like our videos or scroll through memes, all with ease. Toothbrush holder. Bring back the Legos! For this hack, we're building them into a colorful toothbrush holder that'll bring you back to your childhood. Put 2 4x8 rectangular Legos next to each other to make a base. Next, attach them with 2 1x4 pieces. Then mirror the opposite sides with 2 more 1x4 pieces. Bring the sides together by attaching more 1x4 pieces from corner to corner and repeat, building up the sides. Keep on building until it gets to a height that you like. Then top it off with 4 flat-topped 1x4 pieces, and you've got a colorful and sturdy holder for your toothbrushes. Dino decor. I hope you didn't think we were all done with dinosaur hacks for this video. Here's a way to recycle your dinosaur toys into some modern pop art wall decor. First, measure your dinosaurs against some old gift box lids. Next, use spray paint to turn your gift box lids into solid covered canvases. Use contrasting colors to paint your dinosaurs too. Once everything is dried, use hot glue to attach your dinosaurs to the lids. Attach these to your walls for a way to say, I have taste, but I'm never really growing up. Candle holders. Got a bunch of spare caps for bottles and containers? Here's a way to put them to good use. Use your hot glue gun to glue them together like this. It's a bottle cap tower. Use a metal lid for the top of your tower because they can handle the heat from a candle better. Grab some spray paint and your latex gloves and spray away. Bag clips. Need an easy way to seal up your snack bags? Try this. Save 2 soda bottles and use an X-Acto knife to cut the tops off the bottles. Remove your lid, now get your snack bag and feed the top through the opening of the bottle top. Fan the bag out over the top and screw the lid back on. Easy peasy! You can do the same with the second clip you made. Toss them in your bag and go! Bag dispenser. Bet you thought we were out of ideas for old soda bottles, didn't you? Well, here's another creative idea. Use an X-Acto knife to cut the top off the bottle. Cut the bottle in half, then cut off the middle section. Now the top half should be able to fit over the bottom half. Use sandpaper to smooth the edge of the bottle. Put painter's tape around the middle of the bottle, tape some protective paper on the top half, then spray paint with your favorite color spray paint. Spray the top section of the bottles as well. Next, get some adhesive chalkboard paper and draw out a circle or oval shape on the back. Cut it out, write the word bags with chalk or chalk pen. Once the paint is dry, remove the painter's tape. Stick your label onto the bottle. Fold up your bags and pull one out a bit to feed it through the opening of your bag dispenser. Stuff the bags into the dispenser and put the lid on. Feed the bag through the opening, stick it to your wall, and you'll always have your bags accessible and handy. String light lamp. You guessed it, another use for a soda bottle. Get some parchment paper, then cut the top off your bottle. Measure the length of the bottle on your parchment paper, rolling it up to get the same width at the same time. Cut it out, now time to add some decoration. Use pieces of lace, laying them on your parchment paper. Get some metallic spray paint, spray over the lace onto the paper. When you take off the lace, you'll have a pretty design on your paper. Now use a glue stick to glue the paper onto the bottle. Here come the string lights. Get the kind with a battery pack so you can put the lantern anywhere you want. Turn the string lights on and put them in the bottle battery pack first. Now you've got a gorgeous lantern, from trash to treasure. Coaster. Got a bunch more of those bottle caps? Make coasters out of them. Here's how. Set them up in a design that you want and hot glue them together like this. Get your spray paint and spray the coaster. One-of-a-kind coasters. Toothbrush holder. Remember that jug we cut up for the first aid kit? Don't throw it away. We've got another great use for the remaining plastic. Cut off the side and place a few bottle caps on it. Measure around the bottle caps and mark it. Cut it out. Measure enough space between the bottle caps for your toothbrushes to fit in. Mark the spots for the bottle caps. Hot glue the caps into place. Use adhesive strips to hang it up on your wall or medicine cabinet. Dustpan. Here's another use for an old plastic jug. Use a marker to trace your design around the handle and down the sides. Use a box cutter to cut along your lines. Cut the edge to make the end of your dustpan smooth. Now you've got a DIY dustpan. Knitting case. Here's another soda bottle hack. Cut the bottom section of the bottle off. And cut the top section off too. They should fit together like this. Grab a zipper that fits around the bottle, hot glue around the outside of the bottom section, and attach 1/2 of your zipper. Glue the other half of your zipper to the top section of your bottle. Unzip your container and add the yarn inside. Feed the end of the yarn through the opening. Zip it up and apply your label. When you want to change the yarns, just unzip your container and switch it out. That was easy, right? We hope you enjoyed these crafts as much as we did. Thanks for watching Crafty Hackers. We'll see you next time.